Wait a minute, what the hell?
Hey, let me start this. This is gonna be awkward for some. Let me get right to the point. Much praise and much honor to the Most High for the opportunity to be here first and foremost. There is no me without the presence of God being in the mix. Let's say that. Get that out the way. I made a short a little while ago, and that was about women speaking online, talking online, commenting, giving their thoughts, opinions of any sort. 89% of them should not have that right. If they want to get the right, they have to have a good, solid man who will oversee what she says, what she posts, what she comments on, or even what she likes. Or some type of older woman with reverence, decency, standards, morals, principles to uh, go over whatever it is they think they want to say online. Someone needs to be over this. I do not believe women just should just be outwardly talking about what they feel and think online for others to consume. You want to make a personal journal, um, diary. You want to do videos for yourself. You want to take selfies for yourself, just for you. Do not post them on social media. Then no problem. But all this, what y'all thinking about my nails and how y'all want me to change my hair color, and I'm tired of niggas who do this. Will somebody take me to lunch? I want this and I want that, and somebody cash out me this. I don't want to see that shit no more. But this is about to be a homosexual on here talking, so I have to preference no homo, this whole joint. But we back at it.
Y'all heard that right. Y'all heard that right. That's why I wanted to. That's why I wanted to shed light on this, man. This was hilarious. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. This man got 2 kids by 2 different women, and you mean to tell me y'all didn't pick up on this? I picked up on it as soon as he was on the screen, and he spoke.
Oh, some people cause it in the comment section, and maybe I made the same mistake the first time. When did you start dating men? You have 2 kids by 2 women.
It's been a while. I'm a single parent. It's been over 10 years, I guess you.
So do you think you were gay when you conceived your kids?
No, I didn't think. Well, with my daughter, yes. Me and her mother were friends. I was actually how I met her. I think I was dating one of her friends, her homeboy. So that's a long story. But
Nah, bro. No, you don't get to just skip over that like that. G, hold on. That right there proves what I reacted to with Life in the Ashland was right. I'm like, it's some women out here that really do like these zesty ass men. Are you serious right now? He was dating one of her homeboys and then turned around and got pregnant by him?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
No.
Y'all heard it.
Wait, hold on. You was dating your daughter's mother's homeboy?
right,
And then you met her?
I did. Yeah.
So you were gay then when you met, or bisexual?
Yeah, with my daughter. My daughter's.
So how did that work? You were bisexual? Real quick. Are you bisexual? Is that what we call it?
Not anymore. I told you before that really didn't matter. Females mostly hit me up. I was on your show in February, so.
Okay, just real quick, and whatever you told me before, I don't remember.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I basically said that females were, would still try to talk. Females are going to be the ones to reach out to me, and it was like out of maybe 1,000 follows and messages and all that, maybe 10 were dudes, and the rest were females.
So, are you open to females, or is it men only?
Men only.
Men only, and women were still pining for him.
Do women have any options left?
So how do we address this issue that a man can come out as zesty as they can be, spice bomb the fuck out like a motherfucker, and y'all bitches is still fucking them and blaming men to be the problem? Women giving pussy to faggots is the problem. Women giving pussy to niggas who wear their pants off their ass is the problem. Who fuck gangsters and gang members and abusive men. That's the problem. Y'all the problem. This nigga would stop if nobody was fucking him. But he fucking men's.
Okay, so you're saying 990 ladies reached out to you, and only 10 men reached out to you.
Yeah.
And you said on that line that you wanted men only too?
I did.
Wow, the ladies still reached out to you.
Yeah.
It's a man shortage, child. They trying to get a man job.
It ain't no man shortage. Here's what I think it is. I think women are interested in men like him because they can feel some sense of power or masculinity in the relationship. Now, women will tell you, oh, because he thinks more like me and yada, yada, yada. And then I'm thinking to myself, see, that's the problem right there. And then y'all sit over here and in the same breath want to sit over here and say men aren't masculine anymore, men are soft, men don't do this, men don't do that. But here you got a man who was openly gay and he is getting pursued by women more than he is men. How do you explain that and then in the same breath want to sit over here and...
Don't that explain human nature that even though this nigga wanna fuck boys, women are mainly trying to get up with him and men ain't, and he a faggot. Faggots fuck anything. So he should have had like 500 faggots in there, but it was only 10 faggots trying to fuck him. Or whatever they do with each other. Lumberjack ass niggas. My thing is, you a openly gay man and women still hit you up trying to get with you. What does that say about our women? That a lot of our women like to force some shit that just ain't there. What they say, you're not reading the room properly?
Here and say men ain't masculine any fucking more.
Excuse me.
Here's what you gotta understand, ladies. Men are gonna gravitate to what women want in order to get sex. Now, I'm not a fan of men being emasculated and feminized, but if more women are pursuing men like this,
What does that say about our women, man?
just saying.
Yeah, I guess so. But with telling females, I tell them all the time, I would ask, like, crack a joke. I'm like, when they try to talk to me, I'm like, oh, you have a boyfriend? I'm like, oh, no, I don't have anybody. I'm like, oh, well, we looking for the same thing. Like, I'm looking for a boyfriend. I want the same thing. And they still don't. They was like, oh, I can change you. I'm like, this is not my first go round. I have kids, so it's no changing. You don't have the magic vagina. It's not going to change me, but they still try, so.
Black women lead in new HIV, HSV, that's herpes, and STIs when compared to heterosexual black men. So even though black women have all of these forms of birth control, you all still manage to outpace black men in all of those areas. Focus your attention on black women and how you all can correct this issue.
Oops.
Don't worry, black men. I got your back, and happy Father's Day to the most involved fathers.
Heterosexual men are third in HIV cases.
And shout out to Medium Man again. That's why I wanted the
Bonnie Crew.
Sweetheart, this is your reminder. We die at the end of this. Fuck them. Somebody mistreat you, don't know how to treat you? Fuck them. Family member don't know their role, don't know their place? Fuck them. People constantly being disrespectful to you? Fuck them. Them kids. Fuck them.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids?
We die at the end of this.
And if that's true, then you need to get rid of that
Bonnie Crew.
Hi. Stop using your zodiac sign as an excuse to be a up individual.
I don't want to hear anything. You are a modern day prostitute. I asked you what you're doing today. You said, oh, I'm going to a networking event. I checked your story 6 hours later, approximately 10:30 p.m. You're at a club getting 1942 poured down your fucking throat. No, a lot of y'all women are getting very crafty. I need you to pay attention. I remember talking to this girl. She worked at Tropical Smoothie. Keep that in mind. A Saturday night, I peeped her story. She was in a section full of rappers and athletes that were in the league, right? The next day, she posted a rollie. I said, hold on. I've been on Indeed and Glassdoor. You make $12.75. No shame in your game. You can't afford that purchase. Now, I need everyone to pay attention. Fast forward the next weekend, she did the same thing. But I'm in the close friends now. Her close friend story, she was in a room, red lights, dimmed down, Netflix, with a couple rappers and athletes. And literally, what she had on the screen, the text, was networking with the glass clink. So a lot of y'all women are getting trains ran on you. We're getting fucked by the whole crew, and you're saying I'm networking. Oh, shit. So after you're done, do you say, like, nah, it was good networking with you? I should have known, though. When I was in the close friends, she had a Playboy tat on her left cheek, and then she had Eat Me on her right cheek. What do you think she wants to do?
She wanna have sex with Chris. Of course, she asked if her feelings are valid. Of course. Maybe your feelings are valid. Of course. She said, baby, why you so charming? Shut up, bitch, that's in my face. Of course.
At the number 5 spot, I know this sound petty, but hear me out. If she put her ketchup in the fridge, pack her up. I don't care what it say on the label. Ketchup is not supposed to be in the refrigerator. And if she refrigerate her ketchup, pack her up. At the number 4 spot, if her Instagram page look like this, be very careful with her. These be the chicks talking about, I don't even care about Instagram. But following wild people, being mad nosy, being everybody's business, but nobody like them. Watch out for chicks like this. At the number 3 spot, if she gotta be high every time she around you, red flag. If she gotta be high every time she around you, only, first of all, she got wild crackhead energy. Pack her up. And if she smoke and you don't, get out of here, bro. She gonna cheat on you, son. She gonna cheat on you. At the number 2 spot, if her kids is always with their dad, have a good time with her. Have fun. But if you can see her every day and whenever you want, because the kid's always with daddy, she a deadbeat mom. Don't take her serious.
For y'all that been watching my channel from the beginning, I don't know if y'all know my story, how I became hip to the RP content, but that was the last serious relationship I was in. I was with a deadbeat mom. The kids were literally in the custody of their father. She never got to see him. I was able to see her 24/7 as if she was child. And looking back, yeah, I can see why the kids were with their father and not her. Yeah, he's 100% correct on this one. Don't make the same mistake I made. Let's keep it moving.
And at the #1 spot, if she started asking for shit too soon, you don't know her like that, so you don't owe her like that. All of a sudden, because she met you, now she behind on all her bills. Give me a break, pack her up. Get that bum out of here. #1 spot.
Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm upload. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and will reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm in a bathroom.
Okay. What's your name, boo?
Alicia.
Alicia, where you call me from besides the bathroom girl?
St. Louis, Missouri.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What you do for a living?
I do homicide. I'm not employed. I'm not on nobody's clock.
How you pay your bills?
I get child support.
Well, keep it real.
Damn. Damn. This is a chick who's living off the chop.
God damn. This is gonna prove my point. It's gonna run the bases. It's gonna bring it home all the way. 39-year-old woman, single, not sure if she's been married, doubt it. 39. It says 7 kids with 6 different men. I don't know if that's true, but I do know what she just said. She's 39 from St. Louis. Kendra asked her what she does for a living. She says, I'm unemployed. I ain't on nobody's clock. Kendra G says, how do you pay for your lifestyle? How are you taking care of things? She says, child support. What I'm trying to say is, we have to bring back shaming. We should have been brought it back. We should have been brought back the idea of feeling shame publicly, privately, in small groups or fashions as to shaming overweight motherfuckers, shaming a bitch who ass out, shaming bad parenting when we see it in public, just shaming it. Bad drivers, motherfuckers on their phone, calling people out, shaming them, being able to address them, and they have to fucking do something about it, or we gonna stay the course. But if women feel comfortable at 39 years old with 7 children, with 6 different men, if they claim, it's okay with whatever women do because it's their choice. I just said 89% of you all should not be on the internet publicly expressing thoughts, feelings, emotions, or anything. 89% of you. Now, the other percentage of you that want to shed light to beautiful situations, who want to share your story, who want to help individuals, who want to motivate people in a positive way, a way that women, men, and children and elders can also be provoked by, cool. Something you could go to any elementary, middle school, high school, college, uh, you know, any old folks' home, any type of meeting or boardroom situation, you would be invited in these spaces and no one would have a problem with it. Those women, cool. 89% of you should, you can't go to these places if we really knew what you had going on. You want to be a sex worker so bad. But I wonder, like, why didn't you start being a sex worker as a child if that's what you were gonna grow up to just go ahead and be a sex worker? You went through all that school, you got all them degrees, you know all this information about the world and what's good and what's not, but all you want to do is be a sex worker. The only way to become a sex worker is men pay for you. Without men paying for you, you can't do no sex work. Cause women won't support your sex work career. Women will say, "Oh, she's a stripper, leave her alone. Oh, she do OnlyFans, leave her alone. Oh, she on the blade selling pussy, leave her alone." I gotta leave a sex worker bitch alone. In the sense of telling her you're worth more than that. Men don't really respect you, baby. You don't even respect what you doing. You doing it for because you don't have no money. You don't have no money, so you need a nigga to not think nothing of you, but take some of his money he make, no matter what way he make it, and spend some on you. Now I need to leave women alone who want a man who don't give a fuck about you to take some money he got doing whatever and he give it to you. And women say, "So what? Mind your business." Do they know the stories these women really live doing sex work? Do they know about sex trafficking? Do they know about being kidnapped? Do they know about being beat the fuck up, robbed? Do they know about that? Or do they just talking from an outside perspective about what a sex worker really goes through? Oh yeah, it's levels to sex work. But if you're broke and you're desperate, that's why you're already doing sex work. So when them numbers go up and a nigga willing to pay you more, are you really gonna miss out on that opportunity? He been spending so much money. He been cool up to this point. I ain't never seen no funny style action at this point. I'ma just tip you on something that there are people so wealthy that they send what women would perceive as attractive um, men in shape, all the attributes women want, uh, dress them to the T, and they send them in the strip clubs. They send them on these sites. They send them on the OnlyFans. They send these men on dating sites that look aesthetically the way women want. They live the life the women want. And he's financed to go hunt women for another motherfucker. You don't want to believe in no shit like that. Your mind can't take you as to where men will lure a woman for a certain amount of time into a cocoon or nest or web of doing right by her, not coming off creepy, weird, very respectful, very this way, very that way, very till he wither you down to the point that you believe that, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing to me. He wouldn't hurt me. I'm like an investment. He trying to build in my career. He done met, my friends done met him, and I get it, but I don't get it. And I get the aspect of you don't know, you don't know. But if you want to do sex work, you need to know what the fuck you getting into. You need to hear all the dirty, the grimy. Just like you trying to be a gang member, you need to hear how all them court cases went. You need to know about how many niggas got robbed and killed and shot at, and the police jumping out on your ass and being in jail and prison. You need to know what it takes to be a gang member if you want to be in the gang and not the glorified shit. So I'm telling a woman who want to do sex work, you only know about what the benefit is, hopefully, is you not being poor anymore, financially wise. You don't have any assets other than your body that you think is worth a damn, or this society hasn't made it where our women are so outstanding that we just pay them for being mothers and pay them for being good women, and so they don't have to do sex work because our government doesn't give a fuck about you needing no money and being a great mother and having to do sex work to be a good mother, to pay for bills and put clothes on their back and food on their table. Our government could care less. Because if you make too much money, you get no help. But it's not enough for everything, but it's enough that they say, bitch, we can't help you. Huh? How does that work? Huh? How does it work, man? How does it work that our women do not believe in having a substantial relationship with a man to get to truly know him before they give their body up? That's supposed to be, you mad at me because you had the choice to set standards and boundaries and make it as to where you were truly a prize. These are to women who look down on men, who talk shit about men. You had the right as the asset to control who entered you at some point in your life. And if you made a decision to not do the proper thing, why is it that you don't want nobody to say nothing about what they see? The results. The results are in on Maury. Bitch, you the one who did this. Bitch, you the one who did that. You the one who fucked the old boy. 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 This is the same woman. This is a different old boy. Okay? You the one who fucked the old boy. You the one who fucked the old boy. Just saying it as many times I said it, to men sound excessive. But these numbers are far more than what you could even imagine. And it's nothing. Once a motherfucking woman ain't got no shame of how many niggas she fucking, or she don't really know, or that number above 5 or 6, just like a nigga who suck dick, bitch will do anything. You ain't got no goddamn cap on nothing. It's an open window around this motherfucker, man.
Child support, bro. Fellas, be careful out here because child support could ruin a man's life. It could cripple you. Because you gotta live your life to take care of a woman lifestyle that you don't even smash anymore. This is crazy.
Oh, child. Okay. How many kids do you have?
I'm actually the one that was on the in the comments when old girl April was on your show yesterday. I got 7 kids.
Okay, I didn't know you were in the comments. Did I say something about you?
They was eating me up in the comments.
Okay, well, the cousins, I don't have nothing to do with.
Nah, 7 kids is crazy. She's 39, she got 7 kids, and she's still in the streets looking for new dinner. It's crazy out here.
Yeah, because I was doing the interview. So what happened?
I just stated that I had 7 kids, and somebody was like, "Is that a flex for you?" I'm like, "No, it's my truth." So I would never tell a man, because I have 3 that live here, but I have 7 together, all together. But I would never tell a guy, "Oh, I have 3 kids," just so they would want to date me. But yeah, I have 7 kids.
Okay. 7 kids. All right, how old are your 7 kids?
I have a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 16-year-old, then my last 4, 6, 3, one just turned 2 today, and I have a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old. Okay. And how many men?
6.
So, what you call you? Girl, you got 6 men. What you looking for? You calling me for number 7?
No, so let me say this. Before I started having kids, I always had a plan for my future. I wanted to have all my kids by one man. I wanted a Christian man, but life don't go as we planned it. But I wouldn't necessarily say I'm looking to have more kids. I'm just looking to not have to look no more.
But I understand that.
No, look, first of all, man, she's...
What the fuck did she bring? Oh my God. I have not seen this shit, as you can see from my reactions. When I said she was gonna bring my point home as to why 89% of you should not be on public media, social media, any of that, broadcasting how you feel, think, your opinions, asking questions, answering questions, participating in polls, reviews of shit on Yelp, on anything, nothing. You don't even get to make the Uber or Lyft stars or nothing, no reviews. Like I said, without a strong, great man, great character, has humility, has empathy, honorable characteristics, can co-sign what you got going on, or an older woman. If not, you gotta stop. You must stop. You must. She brought up the fact that she grew up and had a plan for her life, and her plan was to have a whole bunch of children with one man, and all of them had the same father. A Christian man. Didn't I just say a little earlier that you had the choice to fuck who you wanted? And you fuck who you wanted. But you talking about what type of man, you had a plan? What type of plan was this? A failed one? She says the words, life don't always go the way we plan it. You didn't do anything to forward your plan. Don't blame the plan. Blame yourself. Niggas ain't out here talking about, well, I had planned on this with my life and shit. Nah, we ain't really playing because niggas was just happy to be here. Niggas was just happy not to be dead or in jail or prison, some shit like that. Like, so when I hear women say they plan shit and they ain't going nowhere near nothing, and they 39, 40 years old, talking about what they expect from someone else. What did you expect from yourself? How are you holding me to a higher standard than you hold yourself? Let's start with you and then work outwardly from here. Don't start with me. You overlooking all your paperwork, staring, looking over at mine. What's that about? Nothing to do with what you need to focus on, because you obviously behind in paperwork. Administrative duties are getting behind. But you over here, but don't you, didn't yours say? No, mine is in too small of a font for you to be able to read what the fuck mine's saying. Because I keep my shit together as best I can. I've been working on mine. Your pile ain't been touched. I'm working on mine. What the fuck you doing with your pile, B? Staring at niggas' piles, B. Get your stack together. I'm finna go get sharpen this knife so I can cut you some slack, bitch. I done cut slack for so long for how a bitch do. She ain't got to never work on no fucked up shit about her. But pointing at the thought of you doing some shit she do. The thought of her, you acting the way she act all the goddamn time. It's okay for her and fucked up for you. What type of mentality is that? When did that ever be the practice of our women? You supposed to be the ones leading and guiding our children, but your mind is on competing with a nigga more than it is showing the place of how, unless you willing to be a nigga, you need not act like a nigga. Like I always say, it's a consequence to some shit. It's consequences, man. You can't just do what the fuck you want to do. That's what the world we live in. Till you fuck around and find out. But niggas don't be wanting to find out. They just want to fuck around.
Way too fertile. She got 6 baby fathers. 6 different men with 7 kids. And she's back in the streets looking for baby daddy number 7. Man, this is crazy, bro. Keep telling y'all, man, one thing about a bird, she will return back to the streets eventually, bro. After 6 dudes couldn't save her. And they all had a baby by her.
That's tough.
And
6.
not one of those dudes had what it takes to sit her down.
6.
Because it's the energy, fellas.
How do you get past like 3?
Bro. The streets.
One more nigga skeeting that pussy. 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 One more nigga skeeting that pussy.
A child. Out of all those 6 men, none of them were good enough for you to be with until the end of time?
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning. But to be honest, a lot of these guys caught me in a moment of me being vulnerable. So that's just pretty much what it is. Well, was, but
well, let me ask you.
You were vulnerable.
Alicia, how old are you?
What dick got to do with being vulnerable, lady? Hold
St.
on.
Louis, unemployed, -7.
Remember when I just said 89% of y'all, she falls into this, right? She falls into the group. They caught me at vulnerable times. What does vulnerability have to do with dick going inside your body raw and scheming you and you having children by 6? That's niggas we know about 6. There's probably 30, 40 niggas who done beat them guts raw. We not even talking about the niggas who disrespected their union and wore a condom because they already knew she was goddamn Lucy with that pussy and fertile. So niggas wasn't taking no chances, but 6 niggas did for sure. We can go on record for 6. You know them numbers are stupid round the way. You hear me? You have 6 children's fathers. You can almost guarantee the niggas who hit it raw far exceed 6. And the niggas who wear a condom far exceed the niggas who fucked her raw. Let us continue.
My kids, 4 live with her by 6 men. Have you ever been married?
No, I've been proposed to, but never been married.
So what kind of man are you looking for?
Never been married. Of course you have.
A man that's not married.
Huh?
I don't do cheaters. I don't like cheaters. I don't do thieves.
I don't do things.
I'm not real too particular on a guy.
Ah, hold on, man. She expect a man to be faithful to her? Lady, you got 7 kids with 6 different dudes. Yo, I swear to God, yo, these women be looking for a sucker, bro. I
Facts.
swear, like, fellas, man, don't be a victim, man. Don't be a victim out here.
Guy that I'm looking for, I just don't want no drama, don't want no mess.
So the 4 kids that don't live with you, why? Just curious.
So my oldest daughter, she's grown pretty much.
Okay, 19, okay.
My 13-year-old pays for her dad.
Okay.
And then the other 2, I don't want to discuss.
Okay, I respect that. Now here's the deal, Lisa. You have a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old. Are the 2-year-old and 3-year-old by the same man?
Actually, the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old is possible.
So you have a 3-year-old though too, right? So you had a baby 1 year, and then the following year you got pregnant by somebody else. Okay. Now, Lisa, if you are you familiar with my show?
Yeah, I know. I ain't even got comments on it.
Nah, bro. Something is not right here, bro. Something is up with Shorty. Something is up with her.
A sex
I don't know what's
worker,
going
B.
on, but the fact that she couldn't talk about where her other 2 kids at, that's strange. So y'all already know what that means. But just the fact that some dude out there
I don't know what it means, but
had a baby with her
the next year.
after she had what?
That's who they be talking about. Like, it's a man that'll still want me. Like, nigga, yeah, niggas will fuck the dog shit lining out of you. What are you talking? Are you talking crazy? You seem to be talking crazy. A nigga want this. Like, he wants this. This is optimal for a nigga who got his shit together. A man who got motion will want you in your life with your already made family, and you don't want no more kids. And you raise your kids the way you want, and you talk the way you want to talk, and you go how you want to go, and you dress the way you want to dress, and you he want that over a woman who ain't like that. I feel you, but I don't. It's delusion.
Fathers, right? He came through and was baby daddy number 5, and then she left him, had a baby by another sucker, and then my man doubled back. That's wild, bro. That's desperate. Fellas, this is why don't get desperate out here, fam. Don't get thirsty out here, bro. Yes, y'all already know women like her be having that fire dome. Don't let it get to your brain, bro. Don't get comfortable where you busting in. Oh, no, this is crazy.
So you already know that there's gonna be a lot of comments about this. So I'm gonna give you a chance to respond to the people that feel like, you have 7 kids by 6 men. You have pretty much, well, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old. Do the 6-year-old and the 5-year-old have the same dad?
The 6-year-old, no, they don't.
Okay. So there's moments when you were pregnant 1 year by one man and then pregnant the following year by another man.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately.
So
what you mean?
honey. So what do you have to say?
What do you mean? That's a laugh to keep from crying. Cause that's somebody's child, that's somebody's mama, man, that's somebody auntie or some shit, man. And I hear pain in that shit, but it is what it is now. But she said, unfortunately. If you, by this time, you got 3 other children right now. 19-year-old, 13-year-old, so, okay. How was you vulnerable and shit? That you was fucking new niggas with a fresh baby. Like the nigga you was fucking with before, just as soon as you got pregnant, he basically dipped. Another nigga came in instantly, didn't know you were pregnant, and just was kicking it till you had the baby. Like, or you was meeting niggas after dropping the baby, having new relationships with niggas after the stitches and shit, after you heal, going right back to fucking new niggas raw. Are you breastfeeding? Are you nursing your baby? As you spending time with your now 4 kids, now 5 kids, now 6 kids? Or how you running that? Or you fucking a new nigga every time you get pregnant? That speaks for that number of niggas who wore condoms in between the ages of the children, 19, 13, 15, something. Okay, you wasn't not fucking during them years. Niggas just didn't catch. We don't talk about abortions. We don't talk about miscarriages. So, you know, all that gets swept up on the rug with a woman, because she got all that right to choose. But be making some hell of a decisions and then be talking about what her expectations is. Bitch, it's a nigga who got it going on that don't want you no more. Why is that? That's the question that need to be asked. It's a nigga who got it going on and you like him, but he don't want your ass. He rather not. And it ain't, bitch, because you don't want him. It's because he don't want to deal with your motherfucking ass. Because that pussy ain't enough to go through shit with you day in and day out. When I ain't got nothing going on with you, that pussy is out here. It's younger, it's tighter, it look like this, she talk 3, 4 different languages. She ain't got no mosquito bites on her. Her stomach flat as fuck. And you sent him with an attitude, with all this shit you done been through with that body. Go on, B. Go on. I'ma slap the fuck out you. I'm telling you, I'ma slap you. Better find something safe to do. He look like the type of nigga that'll keep coming back, though. Yeah. But B got that type of look. He attracted to this yellow, though, in this plant. I get it. The plant ain't me. I have no bright colors on. But you need to be maneuvering around me in such a way. Should I finish this shit up?
To the people that's going to be talking about this and thinking that what man would sign up for this?
I mean, it's fine for men don't want to sign up for it, but I'm saying everybody has a past. And also a lot of people also commented and said that can't nobody judge me, don't nobody have no head or hell to put me in. The kids that I have, I could have aborted to keep to keep myself from being talked about or to keep my reputation. So I decided to keep mine.
Well, I want to say this.
How about not having sex unprotected? How about that?
Man, gone, nigga. Go to the flowers, B. Go to the flower. Because I'm going to slap the shit out you. Go to the flowers. All right.
How about not letting dudes bust in you?
Oops.
How about taking precaution as a woman? Yo, this right here is crazy.
And I hear that a lot, and I get that. And respect for you for having all your children. But there's also birth control methods. There's birth control. There's condoms. There's other precautions that you can take other than just.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. To be honest, I just don't need to have no sex because I've got pregnant with the depot, and then this little TMI, but I got that pussy gripper. So yes. So my best Betty.
Yo, she said she got that pussy gripper. She messed good pussy with the grip. Ah, yo, this pussy. She said she got that grip. Nah, bro.
89%.
This woman is 39 with 7 kids. Talking about she got that good pussy with the grip. Nah. This right here is crazy, bro. This is wild.
That's
I just don't need to have no sex till I get married and get some stability.
So you get what?
Is the goal married?
Shit. It's like when she gonna stop having sex till she get married. Beg your pardon? Come again? Fuck did you just say? Stop having sex till you get married at 39 with 7 children with 6 men. You're gonna stop having sex. All the slander. All the motherfucking propaganda you putting out. That's why I say, why is she allowed to have a platform where thousands and thousands of people could see this? Dumbing us down to the core. Only our best and brightest should be speaking and talking out loud upwardly for others to take part in their thoughts and their opinions and their views, because it's formed from an ideology beyond what we want it to be. It's something righteous about it. It's something godly about it. It's something that doesn't sit right about not being this way. It's unhonorable to be that. What is this about? But is it okay till it's happening to you? It's not okay when it's happening to you, but if it's happening to others, it's fuck them. That's where we live at with shit. That's the real issue for me. We live in that world where it's fuck them, as long as it ain't happening to me. But she says she gonna stop it, having sex.
Hey, yo, I swear, all these birds think they got some good pussy, bro. Every last one of these birds think they got some good pussy. Facts.
Celibacy and marriage, you know.
What? You said, wait, what? You said you're celibate now?
Yes. I'm trying.
What you say?
And that's why
I'm
I'm glad
trying.
I got my.
She said you celibate now.
Kids because I
It
can't
did
even
say
get
she
out there
trying.
to really.
I want to make sure I understand. I want to make sure I understand. So your mom 7 by 6 men who now is celibate until you get married.
That's the plan.
Just curious. Why didn't you come up with that plan after maybe baby daddy number 2?
Because I like sex. I'm going to just put it up. I like, at the time I was a nympho, and I just wanted, and I thank God I ain't getting nothing that I could never get rid of. And I'm going to just keep it real. But they hurt, so don't nobody want to
You don't like sex no more?
I mean, I do, but I found other ways to shit. Them kids go to bed and do what I gotta do with to get that phone and get the toys.
This is really the last question, but I'm gonna ask you now because I'm just
The
curious.
children are in the background now, just to let you know.
Curious. Why would you say a guy would be
Children in the background.
Lucky to date me?
Yeah, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Overall, I'm a good person in general. I believe in God. I pray. I'm just a good,
lucky.
I'm a good person. To be honest, at times I can be too good of a person to where
what
I'm
happened?
taking advantage of. So even with
that's why he should be happy to have you.
Alright, man, let's just cut the foolery, bro. This right here is a woman who prey on suckers.
She said, cut the foolery. The foolery, cut it.
A woman like that, you're gonna be like, man, shorty's a freak. She nasty. I like her. That's how she got those 6 dudes to bust in her. Because she's what you call a sexual demon. Like, women like her got a very dark energy, and they use sex to lure dudes in. She the type of chick will come in a room and be into all the dudes in a room. She probably got a high sex drive. Probably a nasty freak. She probably be having trains, all type of shit. But y'all gotta understand, women like that possess a very dark energy, man. Fellas, be careful out here and don't be a victim. Because if you're a thirsty dude, you will fall into her trap. I'm just keeping it real. Be wise out here, fellas.
With a guy and his mom, and that was like his birth mother.
Wait. Hold on. So, when you say threesome, everybody interacted with each other.
She was sucking.
Oh my God. Wait. I wanna go. Hold up. What? First of all, y'all nasty as hell. And you nasty as hell too, for the simple fact. Why you ain't just was like, hell no, I ain't with this. You freaky. You wanted that. You sat up there and watched it. You enjoyed it. You had a good time.
That's
you
next
just as
level.
damn bad as the mom and the son. Ugh. That's nasty, man. I went to high school with a dude, I ain't gonna put his name out there, but he had this type of arrangement with his mama, bro. She taught him how to do this. It was like a big thing in my school, bro. I was like, what the actual fuck? It blew my mind, bro. And the crazy thing is, that man mama was fine as hell. I don't give a damn how fine your mama is. You can't find her attractive. What in the hell is wrong with people?
Yeah, we want a man with a backbone. We want a man that's masculine, where he's not going to just be masculine and have a backbone when it's convenient for us. So we have to accept that if he's the type of man that doesn't tolerate disrespect from people in general, then don't expect for him to tolerate it from you just because you're his lady.
Don't say it. You're just being insecure. Don't say it. Just smile. Don't say it. Oh, she's popular. She is popular today, she is. Yes, she is. Oh my gosh, don't say it. Is that your other boyfriend?
When a woman that you're with says, y'all think that size stuff matters more than it does. I hear you got a little. When a woman tells me size doesn't matter, what I hear is, I've had way bigger than yours.
So funny, girl.
when a woman tells me it's perfect. You got a little icery, Cosmo, because I want to be in the mind of women. They even said in Cosmo, this is what to say to your man depending on his size. If your man's got a little, say it's the perfect size. If your man's got a medium size, say it's big. If your man's got a big, he already knows it, but tell him anyway. That's what Cosmopolitan said when I read it. So from that point on, anytime a woman said I had a perfect size, I'm like, she was reading Cosmo.
Is the definition
Bitch, you was reading
of
Cosmo.
narcissist. A lot of people think it's somebody who's just into themselves. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's actually almost the opposite of self-love. I'd almost call it self-hate. These are people who have no empathy for other people. They're really grandiose. They're deeply entitled. They're arrogant. They can't deal with frustration. And when faced with frustration, they become rageful. You can't win an argument with a narcissist. What is the definition?